Welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for the month of May, and this is going to be a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single person that watches it. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Cancer, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. So your challenge for the month of May is the Devil. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. So your challenge for the month of May is the Devil. And I feel with the Devil card here, there is something about changes that are happening within a connection that you're in, okay? It says, I am free of whatever is holding me back. So there could be a connection here that you are really connected to, but there's things within this connection, Cancer, that need to change because maybe there's some sort of toxicity. There's something here that needs to change within this relationship, and that's your challenge, okay, moving forward. Now, in the recent past, you have the Four of Pentacles, you have the High Priestess, and you have the Emperor. So I feel like in the past, there was definitely someone who was holding on to this, okay? It could have been you, could have been your person holding on to the situation. Intuitively, you know, your person, I feel like this was your person, was holding on to the idea of having stability with you in the past, okay? We're going to clarify and we're going to see. In the present moment, you have the King of Swords, you have the Eight of Pentacles, and you have the Seven of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling in the present moment is for many of you, this is about your person. I feel like your person's a King of Swords, could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini you're dealing with, could also be an Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I feel like this person is really wanting truth from you, okay? And they want to know whether or not they should invest in this, you know, should they invest in this? Should they continue with this relationship? Should they work on it? Should they craft it? Okay. This is about your person being interested in possibly dedicating themselves to this connection. We're going to clarify and we're going to see. In the near future, you have the Justice, you have the Knight of Wands, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. So what I'm getting here for many of you is that in the near future, someone comes back, okay? It could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm getting that this person wants to set something right with you. Okay, they want to set something right here. We have the Justice card, which says, I speak my truth in fairness to myself. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I definitely feel like there's a lot of changes that are happening here. There's a lot of changes. There's also a lot of changes happening within this person is what this is telling me, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to clarify the cards and we're going to see what's going on for you. Okay, so I'm going to clarify the Devil. So the Devil is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. For many of you, this person walked away from this connection, or you walked away from this connection. Someone walked away here, and this is what's created a lot of difficulty for you and this person. I'm also getting that this person, ever since you walked away or ever since they've walked away, they want truth and clarity on this connection and what needs to change, okay? Because there's something here that needs to change. In order to remove the toxicity. There's something toxic within the connection that you and this person have needed to address for quite some time. And that's your challenge for May, is recognizing what things need to change within the relationship in order for it to move forward and flow. All right. So in the recent past, let me clarify the High Priestess. Your intuition was trying to tell you something about this connection in the past, Cancer. So the High Priestess is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. For many of you, your intuition was telling you to hold on to this connection. Even though it may not have been the best situation for you to be in, you still held on to it. But eventually a decision was made because a choice had to be made here, a direction, a choice. Okay, let me clarify the Four of Pentacles in the recent past. So the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Lovers, the Moon, and the Queen of Cups. So what I'm getting here for many of you, Cancer, is that this person was definitely in their head about you in the past. You were definitely holding on to this person. The thing is that even though there was some sort of changes that have been happening between you and this person, there's still a lot of love. The problem that I'm seeing here in the past is someone had a difficult time expressing this love. Okay. And I think the reason why not only you, but your person also continued to hold on to this was because there was this belief that there was going to be stability in the past. Okay. So in the present moment, you have the King of Swords. What's the King of Swords all about? So the King of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, the Star, and the Three of Wands. So what I'm getting here for many of you is that your person wants clarity and truth. Again, whether or not they should make plans, whether or not they should be with you, whether or not this is going to happen. Seven of Pentacles is showing up twice in the center of the reading in the present moment. So this is someone who wants to invest. They're like, yeah, I want to invest. It's like your person has already invested and put time into this. So they want to continue to grow and they want to continue to work on this. Okay. It says, I dedicate myself to what I believe in, and your person is starting to, I feel like this is your person. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is someone who's now recognizing your worth. They're recognizing your value. The Pentacles is all about value. It's all about worth, okay? Material worth, because we are in the material realm, okay? As spiritual as you want to be, we are in the material realm. So the Eight of Pentacles, let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. How does this person see you and them working on things moving forward? So the Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Judgment. Yep, your person is coming to a realization. They're coming to a realization about working on this with you. This is somebody who, they see that you want a new beginning, Cancer. They see that you're coming in, you're making an effort. This is what they like about you. And this person also wants to invest. This is where they're at right now, okay? Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles for Cancer in the present moment. So the Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Chariot. This is someone here that if there's been, I'm going to say this, okay? If there's been a period of time where you and this person weren't talking or you haven't seen each other for quite some time, what I'm getting here is that for many of you, some of you chose to remove yourself from this person for a short period of time, maybe 9 months is what I'm getting, 3 to 9 months. And in that time period or time frame, a lot of you were recognizing the need to heal. There was definitely a painful situation. A lot of you are feeling that painful situation in the present moment. And again, the time frames is going to differ for everyone. But I feel for many of you, you're choosing in the present moment to remove yourself to see if somebody is really interested in being with you. Are they interested in investing in this? Are they interested in making this happen with you? Okay, you're ready to move forward is what it's telling me. And this person is coming to a realization about who you are. Okay, so this is very good. Near future, okay, what's going to happen in the near future? We have the Knight of Wands. Someone comes back. Okay, this could be your person who needs to make a decision. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands for Cancer. So the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Magician, and the Five of Swords. This is someone who's fighting to have a new beginning with you. They're fighting for this new beginning. They're manifesting. They're creating. For many of you, this person knows that they're competing against other people for your attention in the near future. You're not the only person that, you're not the only person that, you're not the only person that this person knows that they're dealing with, if that makes sense. you have options is what it's telling me here. And this person is realizing that with the Five of Swords. Okay, there's a lot of competition here, and this is changing. This person sees the changes. Okay, we're going to clarify and see what changes are coming in the near future. But first, before I clarify that, we have the Justice card here. So I feel with the Justice card here, there's something that your person is choosing to, they're choosing to come back around and set something right here. Okay. Tell me about the Justice card. So the Justice is clarified by the Devil, the Page of Swords, and the Six of Swords. Okay. So this person, remember how I was saying that someone here chose to leave? You know, for those of you who are committed to the channel, I just posted a video for you and I said March. Something significant happened in March. Okay. It could have been you and this person coming together, or maybe this person decided to leave, but there was a disconnection. In the near future, there is something here about identifying, again, what has created some sort of imbalance within the connection. Someone here has chosen, Cancer, hear me out, to leave and remove themselves from this situation, but I do see them coming back in the near future because the change has happened, a positive change. A change, a very much needed change needed to happen in order to come out of this place of feeling anxiety, feeling blocked off, not being able to realize abundance, okay, not being able to be in victory. There's a lot of things that have been missed here, you know, miscommunication, lack of communication, all of these things. There's a block. So you're asking yourself, why are these blocks happening? They're happening because there's things that need to change within you, and there's things that need to change within this person, and that's when you and this person can come back together, and that's when the change starts to happen. And it says, I trust whatever the universe brings me. Okay, I trust whatever the universe brings me. So there's a significant change here in the near future that's happening for you. We're going to see what this is all about. So the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Strength, and the Nine of Cups. Okay. So there's something here about this person seeing in the near future. You both are seeing that there's stability here. And the stability is coming from enduring, being able to overcome some sort of hard situation in the near future and actually having fulfillment. Okay. So I feel like the message for you here, Cancer, for the month of May is that there's a need for you to really recognize what needs to change within this connection in order for it to move forward. Okay, so let's get some advice for you. What is the advice? So the advice here is the Ace of Cups. You have the Six of Wands in reverse, and you have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. The only way you could have a new beginning, a positive new beginning, and a successful victory here is if you recognize what's out of balance, okay? Your whole entire reading is talking about something being out of balance. Something here is toxic, okay? And in order for this situation to come in and be successful, balanced, a new beginning can happen, but are you recognizing what failed in the first place? Are you recognizing why things came out of balance in the first place? Or are you looking at this situation as, oh, well, this person left me and, you know, they're not a good person. It's all about how you look at it. If you choose to look at this situation from a logical, non-emotional standpoint, that's when you're going to really be able to see the truth and have the new beginning that you have been seeking. All right. So Cancer, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.